Hello YouTubers, this is your host from GuzzTechno with another review of MIUI 11.1 based on Xiaomi EU 9.11.14 beta version and based on Android 10. So first thing first, this version is actually based on your Android 10 and it's a KT version. So to explain, KT version is the Vietnamese version, which is mostly optimized for the Vietnam population. However, you can install it globally because all the languages are available, and the Revolution kernel is being used in this one as well. So as per my last video, as I shared in MiRoom, they have changed the kernel to Revolution, and the same will be found here. Let's straight get to the features of this one, and later on we'll compare the Antutu scores. Also, I'll compare the features which are not here and are missing from MiRoom. First thing is it has block ads built in. So any of you who are getting all those notorious ads from Xiaomi will be happy to know that it has inbuilt ad blocker. Then they have optimized and sped the system up. There is a built-in notch killer which is supposed to work from developer settings. However, as per my tests, it's not working. So if you go to developer options, you go to display cutout. Let's see, here it is. If I select notch killer, it doesn't do anything, right? So it's one of the bugs. And then there is a YouTube app which is pre-installed. You can use it for background play and block ads. I'll want you all to make sure you disable automatic updates for YouTube through Play Store. And then there is animation of OnePlus 7. I'm not sure how it is because I don't have a OnePlus 7, or it's been a while since I've used a OnePlus device. However, the animations are quite fluid on this one. There is built-in root, however you won't find any Magisk Manager on this one. You'll have to install the Magisk Manager APK. However, the ROM is already rooted. They have removed quite a few junk apps from Google and Xiaomi, so you should have a great performance battery wise. And there is a Milan Pro font which is included. However, it is not a default font. The default font is Roboto, which I'm really surprised because if you don't have Milan Pro font as default, you don't get the option to change the font weight. You can only change the size of the font, which is, I don't know, because Milan Pro is quite a big part of the new MIUI 11 and it is included as a default font in MiRoom. Also, they have a 6-button power menu which gives you an option for recovery, airplane, silent, and also reboot to bootloader. However, they have not titled any of the reboot options, which is strange because someone who is new may find it really confusing. Then they have fixed the low brightness error, which has been fixed for most of the ROMs now, and optimal thermal for this ROM has been used. However, now let's jump to the Antutu scores for MiRoom and MIUI EU KT version. For the KT version, I got 333,228 at 42 degrees Celsius, which was quite high. Then I did the same yesterday with MiRoom, and the score was quite impressive, 349124, 38 degrees Celsius. So clearly MiRoom is the winner. And there's one more thing which works for MiRoom, which I'll discuss later. However, They have also stated in their changelog MIUI KT that it supports miuiAod. However, I flashed that file and it was causing quite a lot of freezes on my screen. Also, the AOD option wasn't available, so I'll suggest to stay away from that one because it is a battery killer for Poco. AOD does not help for Poco F1 because it'll lit all the pixels which are there on the LCD. LCDs are not capable of keeping particular pixels unlit, so avoid that one. Then they have changed the camera watermark to MIUI Legends, and I'll show you because one of the bugs they stated was that the portrait mode is not working. However, as per my test, it is working. As you can see, the background is blurred out, but when I took the same picture of my dog, it doesn't work. So most probably it's for humans. Other objects, it won't work. Then MIUI AOD mode can operate unstable. So even in the bugs they have stated it is quite unstable. Avoid flashing that file. That's why I won't be including that file in the section below, and I'll be posting only the link of the ROM. If you want to flash it, all you have to do is go to twrp, wipe cache, Dalvik cache, system data, and flash the ROM. That's it. Reboot and you'll be welcomed with a MIUI 11 screen. However, if you want to try to dirty flash from MiRoom, you can actually disable Magisk modules which you have installed. In settings of Magisk, enable Magisk core only option, reboot once, then again reboot to twrp, wipe cache, Dalvik cache, system, and flash this ROM. You can give it a try. Now there are a few changes which I wanted to discuss and are missing. First one is Milan Pro as a default font. There are a lot of other options and features which have been introduced in MiRoom 9.11.14 which are available for developer options which are missing from this ROM. Extended power button menu is available on this one. However, there are no titles to that. In MiRoom, all the buttons are titles for easy use and understanding. Then there is Google Feed option which is there. Also, there is an option to take screenshots in secure apps. There's another option to enable shadows for icons on your home screen which makes the UI look aesthetically beautiful. There are many other options in MiRoom, and one of the major one is digital well-being replacing screen time. So screen time, as per me, I don't find much use of it because all it has is a focus mode which is like if you want some time away from your phone, you can enable that. However, for me, digital well-being is much better because at midnight it enables the reading mode automatically, and it enables do not disturb, which really helps me relax at night. So if you want, you can try MiRoom. I'll be posting both the links, so one from MiRoom, the other one for KT. And a few folks were also asking whether the video calling is working through VoLTE. I'm sorry to say VoLTE does not video calling does not work with the default kernel. If you want to flash custom kernel, you can try that, and the same goes for MiRoom. If you like the video, please subscribe, and also any suggestions will be welcomed in the comment section. Thank you. Have a great day.